Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Charisma here, and we are back at you another rebuild. In today's rebuild, we're going to be rebuilding the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers have been struggling a lot this season, and they decided to turn it around and win a few games, and they actually ended up making Russell Westbrook come off the bench, which is something he's never done in his career. So far, he has been embracing the role really well. He actually had a pretty good game. I believe it was last night, if I'm not mistaken. He has been playing really solid off the bench. He's even been out shooting some of the starting lineup for the most part. But most of the people already know the Lakers lineup, but we're gonna go through it anyway and kind of see what we can do for this team. Load in our first draft class. We're gonna go 2023. All right, so have Westbrook starting, but we're going to change that around. Can't do Lonnie Walker point guard more than likely, so 6-man Westbrook. So it's 14, 11. I know Dennis Schroeder's injured right now, but I'm going to start him regardless. Did not mean to do that. All right. I did it again. Well, okay, now we can switch out these two. Give him 2 more minutes. LeBron is there. Lonnie Walker definitely wants to get those 18 minutes still. 36 there. All right, the last 20. Thomas Bryant. It's probably our best option backup wise. So we can do that, I guess. We'll go like 14. Give Reeves a couple more minutes. None. I think that's how we're going to roll for the first season. I know Toscano Anderson probably isn't the best idea to start off at our power forward, but I'm just going to let it rock this first season and kind of see how everything goes. Check out the system proficiency, and it looks like we are 3.5 star balance, so we'll just keep that. We're going to simulate this season. I'm not sure if I'll do any trades at the trade deadline, but if I don't, I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, guys, so unfortunately, I did go through and make a few trades, but my video corrupted for some reason. My whole PC froze and I basically had to restart it and stuff like that. We did end up bringing in Miles Turner for free agency. We traded for Cole Anthony, and we ended up also snagging John Wall and Steven Adams. We picked up Trey Lyles and Javonte Green along with the rest of the guys in free agency. I don't expect this to be great, but so far we are 4-2. I'm going to simulate the rest of the season, and hopefully we're a playoff team. If not, obviously we have some trades to do. I will see you guys either at the trade deadline or at the end of the season. See you then. All right, guys. So we are at the trade deadline right now. We are not doing very good. We are 28 and 28. We are the A seed. I know Lakers fans are probably going to hate me right now. I feel like LeBron might retire even though he has a 2-year deal. So I feel like my best option as of right now is to trade him. And then worst comes to worst, he can go win a championship on some other team. But as of right now, I'm going to kind of see what I can get in a package for him. I definitely want to make our team solid. I don't want to set us back too far. I do like this Mikal Bridges and DeAndre Ayton trade. We do have a little bit too many centers. Tyler Hero and Bam as well is also a really solid trade. I could do that as well. Let's look at the contracts. They're basically the same thing, besides Tyler's making a little bit more than Mikal. I'm probably going to go with the Tyler Hero and Bam trade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to more than likely move on from Miles Turner just because we really don't need him anymore. Because we have Bam Adebayo. I'm going to package him with Westbrook, unfortunately, just because I really don't see a spot for Westbrook anymore, and we really don't need Miles Turner anymore. It would be cool to get Cole Anthony back if we can. but I doubt that would happen. Jalen Brunson is solid. That would be a nice pickup for this team. He is a little bit like younger, and I don't really feel like he's gonna progress too much, but I feel like it would be a solid point guard for now to bring in, and then we can trade away Gordon Hayward. I'm not too big on this first round pick that we're gonna lose. Hopefully it's not too valuable. We're gonna go ahead and do this trade, and we're gonna move on from Gordon Hayward without a doubt, because this man nowhere near hell is gonna be making $31 million on my team. So Tyus Jones and a first round pick, I do like that a lot. That's probably the trade we're gonna go with, and he'll probably end up being our starting point guard more than likely, unless they have a better option. We do have John Wall. Oh, see, we didn't even need Tyus Jones. See, that's a solid backup still. Okay, I like that. John Wall is here as well. We really don't need Trey Lyles, so we're gonna go ahead and move on from him as well. If there's a solid deal we can get back for John Wall, I'd love to do that. Do we have a backup center? We do. We have Steven Adams. Okay. So I'm still going to move on from those guys without a doubt. Let's do Aldama, Trey Lyles, and we'll do Green as well. Ooh, I like Matisse Thybulle. Not giving up a first round pick. They're tripping. Matisse Thybulle. I do like him for defense. That's a solid player we can bring in. I'll probably end up keeping Korkmaz. We'll see what we can get for him, but if there's nothing solid there, I probably won't end up doing it. Could get a 28 first round pick back. It'll be the Clippers, but it'll get a pick back from what we lost in our trade. I think I'm gonna do this Pelicans pick, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna go in and rebuild the lineups really fast. They want Matisse Thybulle starting at the small forward, which is probably our best bet. I'm more than likely just gonna run an 8-man rotation though, just because the rest of our team is horrible. It's about the best we're gonna get for right now. Unfortunately, I just felt like trading away LeBron was probably the best thing to do at that moment. I could have did the wrong thing and completely screwed us over, and LeBron still plays a few more years, but we're gonna simulate the rest of the season, and I will see you guys at the end. Just as I expected, we really didn't do too good. We are an 8th seed sitting at 42-40. We have Luka winning your MVP again with your Rookie of the Year as Victor Wembanyama. Miles Bridges, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player, Chet Holmgren. Most Improved is Shaedon Sharp. And then we have Doc Rivers as your Coach of the Year. And we do have LeBron doing all NBA second team. So that's pretty solid. We don't have any for our team, any defensive players. We do have Anthony Davis here. All right. We are an 8th seed taking on the Clippers in the play-in, which we do win. And we are going to be taking on Denver in the first round, which I'm not too excited about, but we might get lucky. We take game 1. They take game 2 and 3. We take 4. We also take 5. Maybe we can get this done. Oh, it's going to go to game 7. We're going to simcast and kind of see what happens. We do have a slight lead heading into the third quarter. And we might actually hold on to this and end up beating Denver. It looks like we're going to. Hell yeah. So in game 7, we ended up beating Denver to move on to face Memphis, which is the 3rd seed. They take game 1. We take game 2. We also take 3 and 4 somehow. They take 5. I did not mean to do that. We actually ended up beating Memphis, which I'm really shocked about. We're going to take on the Clippers in the conference finals. Simulate game 1, which we take. We also take 2 and 3. We also take 4. Wow. And it looks like we're going to be taking on Joel Embiid and the 76ers with Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis as your finals MVPs. We're going to simulate game 1, which they take. They also take 2 and 3, which I figured we're probably going to get shit on by this team. We'll probably have to go in and make it 8, even though it's not going to make it much better. It's going to be rough. I really don't want to get swept, but it's more than likely what's going to happen. Yeah, they're just running away with this game. It's over. Unfortunately, we did lose in the finals, which is super unfortunate. Hopefully next year we can get it done. That was a lot farther than I really thought we were going to make it, especially being an 8th seed. So it doesn't look like LeBron's going to retire. So we might have made a mistake right there. We probably actually could have won the championship if we had LeBron, but we probably would have been able to make it as far if we just had LeBron compared to the team that we have now. We do end up getting, let's see, do we have any picks here? We do not, which is okay. The Heat end up getting LeBron and they end up getting the number 1 pick, which is pretty wild. We're gonna head over to the player options, work with everything there, kind of see what we want to do. Anthony Davis is going to decline his player option. I'm not really going to bring back these two. I don't really see a point. I'm definitely going to go out and offer Anthony Davis another contract because we definitely want to bring him back. The rest of these guys, I would like to keep Tyus. I definitely want to get away from Clay's contract. I'm okay with also keeping. Anthony Davis has decided to sign with the Chicago Bulls. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Obviously, he didn't like the offer we were trying to give him. We did lose a solid power forward. One of the best power forwards in the game. So we're probably going to have to sign somebody to take his place. Unfortunately, it's going to be really hard to do. Our best option here is Valanciunas, unfortunately. That's even if we can even sign him. He is going to sign. We can keep Anthony Davis on the cap hold, though. Let's renounce the rights on John Wall. Can we make another offer at Anthony Davis? I don't want to renounce the rights. All right, what is going on here? So it looks like we're not going to get any really good options here. We do have Bobo here. He's 24. He is a solid player, but man, we're going to have to lose both these guys. And that's going to make our team so much worse. Oh, man. I definitely fucked us over by trading away LeBron. But at the same time, we still have a lot of solid players. So if we can bring back Tyus, that's still good. Any other players here? Jordan Clarkson, we can bring him back to the Lakers. He's a solid fit. He's a little bit older, but he's going to play really well regardless. Any other players on a minimum we can bring in? Olenek, Caruso. I'll bring in Covington for a minimum. I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't. All right. I think that's all we're going to do for that. Our team definitely did get significantly worse. I probably should have traded away one of our main guys, but we'll see if there's any other like star caliber players we can get in a trade possibly. I doubt it, but we got to hope for the best and see what happens. We're going to go in, load in the next draft class, which is here. All right, go to the next season. Let's see what they want to start the lineup with. Yuta Watanabe with the starting small forward. I don't know about that, dude. That's not going to work out. We're definitely going to have to go back to the 10-man rotation, but Watanabe is definitely not starting on my team. He is definitely going to be traded. Just because there's no point from here. Steven Adams is getting progressively worse. So let's package him and see if we can bring in like a solid backup center. Or like maybe even a small forward or like a solid draft pick. Oh man, this is going to be rough. 25 first round pick, Heat lottery protected though. Oh man, this is not going to go too well here. Steven Adams, maybe we could package him with Thibault. I don't see that getting us anything crazy back, which is not going to without a doubt. 26 first round pick from the Timberwolves, swap best with Jazz. First round pick Clippers, swap best with Thunder. That's probably going to be a really valuable pick. So let's do that. I feel like that's going to end up getting us something solid next year. If not, then I probably fucked us over. But I still kind of want to bring in maybe like a starting small forward, because there's no way we can run a team without a good starting small forward. We do have Clarkson as a trade piece. I don't really think that's going to get us anything good back. Yallow's there, but that's not really worth it. Looks like we're probably just going to have to like keep what we have. We could get a 26 first round pick there, but at the same time, probably just going to keep with what I have. Like I said, we're not going to be very good, especially with, I'm going to change that around because they cannot have Watanabe starting. I'd rather have Jordan Clarkson starting. He's a 77 at least. Okay, so we have Jalen Brunson, Tyler Hero, Jordan Clarkson, Bobo, Bam Adebayo, Tyus Jones, Robert Covington, Isaiah Livers, and Keelan Martin. We're just going to go down to an 8-man rotation more than likely, just because I do like Isaiah Livers. He is solid. He can still play defense really well and shoot, regardless. We're going to simulate and kind of see what happens. As I said, we're not going to be very good, but maybe at the trade deadline, I'll see you guys, or at the end of the season. But regardless, I will see you guys then. All right, so as of right now, we are at the trade deadline. I'm definitely going to make a few trades. I'm more than likely going to move on from Jalen Brunson. I do like him, but as my starting point guard, I really am not too big on it. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can get for him. I'm going to package him along with Watanabe just because he's not really playing anyway. We'll kind of see what we can get back. Nothing too crazy here, which I kind of expected. We could get De'Aaron Fox, but that's not really too much better of an upgrade. We could get Markelle and Cam Johnson here, but we're gonna have to pay both of those guys here pretty soon. Bones Highland and Jakob Poeltl, solid, but not really what I'm looking for. Ben Simmons, Fred VanVleet, he's 30, 82 overall. Could go out and get Jordan Poole, but I'm not really wanting to give up a first round pick, honestly. Maybe we package Jalen Brunson with Tyus, since we're doing a little bit of a start over anyway. Maybe that'll give us a little bit more of a package. Probably not, though. We could get Bradley Beal here, but he's making a lot of money, so I really don't want to do that. We could get Trae Young. We do have to give up a first round pick, but it is top 10 protected, and we are the very last seed right now. Yeah, I'm getting Trae Young, dude. I feel like I'd be stupid not to do that. Trae Young with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. That's a very solid team. I'm really still not big on Jordan Clarkson being my starting small forward. I'm gonna see what else I can get. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get much, but any kind of upgrade that I can bring in, I'm more than likely gonna do. We get Buddy Hield here. We give up 3 players for yeah, let's do that. I do like Buddy Hield. He is older, but that's okay. Torian Prince, he's also another solid player, but I don't really need him as of right now, so we'll package him along with Martin and see if there's any last second trades we can do and bring in. get both of these guys back, but I'm not giving up a first. Walker Kessler, Cam Johnson. This is solid. Let's do that. It's a little bit better of a rotation. I think we're gonna stick with that for now with the 9-man. Kind of want to go in and check and see how everybody's doing so far. Trae Young scores 26 per game with Tyler Hero scoring 25 with Bam 18. So this team could definitely do some damage. The bench is not good, but I feel like with the rest of the roster, we can definitely turn this season around a little bit. Maybe not at the same time, but we're going to keep simulating, and I will see you guys at the end. All right, so we're wrapping up the season, and just as I expected, we are not very good. We are sitting at a 13th seed right now with a 32-50 record. We have Luka as your MVP yet again. Xavier Booker, Rookie of the Year. Greg Jackson, Sixth Man of the Year. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year. Dyson Daniels, Most Improved. And then Will Hardy as your Coach of the Year. Any Lakers here? I doubt it. We do not. Which I expected. We are not in the playoffs. We're going to go ahead and skip past that. And it looks like we're going to be having Cleveland taking on the Rockets in the finals with Damian Lillard on the Rockets, which is pretty shocking to see. And we have Jalen Green as your finals MVP. Check out the player retirements. Everybody's still here. It looks like LeBron's still going strong. So that trade actually didn't end up... I mean, I guess it did fuck us over, but at the same time it didn't. We ended up getting an 11th pick from Phoenix. We got a 14th pick, 25th. So we have a decent amount of picks this year. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's kind of go over to the draft, and then we're going to check out the contract situation. See if there's anybody that we owe money. It looks like everybody here is chilling right now besides the couple of free agents we have here. So maybe I will see what I can do for these couple picks that we have. We can move up to 8. We could try that. We'll do that. And then what we'll do is we'll go into the trade finder and we'll package pick 8 with Kelly Oubre that we just got and see what we can get there. Maybe we can get something solid back. Miles Turner and Jayshawn Tate can move up again to pick 7. Okay, maybe we just keep moving up. Pick 7 and 25. What does that get us? Can we move up anymore? Pick 14. I don't want to do that. Pick 12. We can get 2 first-round picks from OKC. Jeremy Grant and Nurkic. John Isaac, Drummond, and Dosunmu. Bronny James. Okay. I think what I'll probably do is I'll actually end up probably picking at 7. I'll just trade away 25. See what's out there. Second round pick 1, whatever. We'll do that. And then we'll just see what we can get for this second. First, anywhere. I might have already skipped one. Not paying attention. Nope. All right, so let's just keep that. We're just gonna go in and draft at 7. All NBA. Hall of Fame Dwight Howard. Looks like we're gonna have to take him if he's gonna be a Dwight Howard potential. Are some solid players here, it looks like, but it looks like our best option here is gonna be this Derek Queen. Sim to the end. Go and sign our rookies. Nobody there we got to bring back. We're gonna head over to the qualifying offers. We don't really need these guys, so we'll let them walk. I don't think there's anybody that we need to sign or bring back, if I'm not mistaken. We could bring in PJ Washington, which is really solid, and he's also a pretty young player. Let's go ahead and do that. I do like him. The rest of these guys can walk. All right, we end up getting PJ, which is solid. We do got a lot of big men on this team, so we'll probably have to move on from a few. But I would like to get at least one more point guard, probably. Doesn't look like the best options here. Jose Alvarado, Gary Payton, Saban Lee, Delon Wright. Let's go Alvarado, why not? Sure, he'd sign with us. I think we're good there. We still have Trae Young, Bam, Tyler Hero, all those guys. So I feel like as long as we can fill out the roster, we should be pretty decent for the most part. I don't know why I just skipped past the player progression. That's just literally where I wanted to go. But obviously I was having a dumbass moment and skipped right past it. But that's okay. We'll load in the 2026 draft. All right, we'll head in over to the next season. Just check out the lineups. Make sure it's back on our 10-man rotation, which it is. The bench is not the best, which I did expect, but maybe I'll see if we can move our rookie that we just got, maybe two of our rookies that we just got, along with Alvarado. Anything decent there? Derek White and Najee Marshall. Does that trade really make us better though? Lose a second round pick. Maybe I just maybe because we have so many big men, maybe I'll just see what we can get for these two. If there's a decent pick in there, we'll probably go for that, but if not, I'm probably gonna keep what I have. I don't see anything that stands out yet. So it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and just keep my guys. It probably won't do too much for us. But we'll try one last trade. See if there's any other decent player that we can bring into the team. More than likely not. Nah, nothing really too solid in any offers, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip past that. Make sure our lineups are good once again. All right, we're chilling there. It's about the best 10-man lineup we're gonna have to get as of right now. Unfortunately, we're gonna go ahead and simulate the season. I will either see you guys at the trade deadline or at the end of the season. All right, guys, so we're wrapping up the season, and as of right now, we are sitting at the best record in the West at 66-16 with Luka as your MVP again, Rookie of the Year Robert Dillingham, Jalen Duren, 6th Man of the Year, Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, and Ron Holland, Most Improved, with Darvin Ham as your Coach of the Year. Any Lakers here? We do not. I'm sure we had too much even scoring to even be on an All-NBA team, but that's okay. We are the 1 seed, so I'm not even mad. Simulate the play-in, we are taking on Minnesota in the first round, which they take game 1 and 2. We take 3, but they take 4, which I'm not too excited about. Guess we're gonna have to change this lineup around. This lineup was working really good for us all season, but now it's not willing to work for us, I guess. Hopefully didn't win this many games just to lose in the playoffs this early. It is really close. It could really go down to the last couple seconds of the fourth quarter, which it looks like it is, and we ended up losing in the first round. Wow. We made it farther as an A seed than we did as a number 1 seed, which is really crazy to me. We have the New York Knicks with Jason Tatum as your finals MVP and Utah Jazz with Victor as your finals MVP, and then we had the Jazz winning it in 4 games. I really thought that was the year we were going to get it done, but obviously I was wrong. We have LeBron James retiring now, which is a lot of years after we traded him away, so I am disappointed about it, but at the same time, there's not much we can really do. Let's see. We do end up getting a 19 pick from New Orleans, and it doesn't look like we're going to have any other picks. We do not. Let's see. We'll head over to the draft. I don't really think I'm going to use my pick this year. What's our roster situation looking like? We got to re-sign Bam and Cam Johnson. Also along with Buddy Hield. Okay. So maybe. Let's see, trade. Got 19 and 6. In 2026 right now, so I like to look for something 27 first round. Utah won the playoffs. I won the finals, shall I say? OKC. All right, let's take those. Why not? You obviously can see they got number 1 and number 2 pick this year, so obviously they weren't too great. I know they ended up getting one of them from the Clippers, but yeah, we'll bring these guys back. Why not? There's some young players that we need for sure. First person I definitely want to bring back is Bam, which is here. Right here. There we go. I'm going to offer him as much as we can, because I would like for him to stay on the team. 40 mil a year. If that's what it's going to take, that's what it's going to take. Don't want to renounce the rights on Cam Johnson, but the rest of the guys can walk. Cam Johnson is here. Do I match Alvarado? Sure, why not? $2 million for a year. I don't mind that at all. Okay, let's check out the rest of the players. In free agency, we can go ahead and sign. Anthony Melton is here. That is a solid player. I'd love to get him on the team if he go ahead and sign with us, which he does. 3 years. It's a solid contract for him. Who else do we have here? We have Alec Burks here that fits the system really well. He's a little bit older, but he's going to fit the system really well. He can shoot and he can play defense really good, so we'll bring him in. I think we'll do one last pickup, and it'll more than likely be Mo Bamba. Still young, still got a lot of potential. Okay, that's all we're going to do there. Let's check out the player progression. I expect some of our players to go down a good amount, but at the same time, I could be wrong. Tyler Hero went down, and so did Cam Johnson, along with Anthony Melton and Buddy Hield. Okay, that's fine. Shit happens. We'll head over to the next season. We're just going to go ahead and auto-generate this draft class, just because I'm not really trying to sit here and look for a 2027 draft class. We'll go back and make it a 10-man lineup again. What I'm more than likely going to do, I do like Bobo, but I'm going to probably more than likely move on from him. We could probably have somebody else take his spot. Let's package him. With our younger guy, Derek Queen, or Derek Queen, however they want to say it. We can get Jaden Hardy here along with Brandon Clark. Cason Wallace along with Bradley Beal. Could get some bonus here, but we lose a first round pick. We get top 10 protected. Jalen Smith. Not too big on that. Ooh, Sengun. That's probably what we're gonna have to do right there. He's gonna make our starting lineup a lot better. I'm gonna change his position really fast to a power forward, which stays the same. We love that. Anthony Melton. I think we're good there. Is there any other trades that we can make? I think I'm actually set with the rest of the roster, to be completely honest. I feel like we should have a backup point guard, more than likely. We could have DeAnthony Melton run it, but I don't think that's probably the best spot for him. Let's package these two and see if there's a solid point guard we can bring in. I'm not seeing anything too crazy. I'm just looking for a backup. I'm just gonna keep what I got. We'll keep Alvarado around. I do like him. He's still solid. All right, we'll fix that. I feel like that's a little bit better than it was. Got a solid 10-man rotation. Worst comes to worst, we have to bring in Mobamba. We will. But I like this rotation so far. We're gonna simulate the season, and I will see you guys at the end. Hopefully, we are playoff contenders. All right, so we're wrapping up the end of the season, and we are the best team in the NBA as of right now. And it looks like we're going to win 70 games. We finished off 70-12, which is definitely the best record of our video so far. We have Luka as your MVP, Elsie Harrington, Rookie of the Year, Six-Man Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren, Defensive Player, Newell as Most Improved, and then Darvin Ham as your Coach of the Year. We don't have any Lakers anywhere here, which is unfortunate. That's okay. We're gonna go over and check out the stats for the season. We have your leading scorer with being Trae Young, which I expected. Next is Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Sengun, Buddy Hield, Cam Johnson. For the most part, our roster played really solid. Everybody played decent for the most part. I do like Bam's numbers a lot. I also do like Trae's numbers a lot. That's really solid for us. Hopefully this is the year we can get it done. If not, then I'm obviously gonna be upset. Phoenix takes game 1, we take game 2, they take 3, they also take 4. All right, come on guys, what is going on here? Like, how are we gonna be this good of a team, and then as soon as we get to the playoffs we just choke? All right, Simcast, like, we cannot lose to an 8th seed. We got to go ahead and pull this back. Like, we got this. There we go. That's what I like to see, guys. Perfect. Good 30-point win there. Hopefully we can get it done this game, force it to 7. Doesn't look like we're going to so far, but we are catching up. Oh, man. Oh, no way we just pulled that off. Holy. All right, we're taking it to game 7. All right, Lakers, can we get it done? Looks like we're going to so far. They are making a little bit of a comeback, but it looks like we're going to hold on and beat the Suns in 7. Hell yeah. Won by 11. Looks like we're going to be taking on Minnesota in the next round, which we take game 1. They take 2 and 3. They also take 4. Oh, man. This is not looking too good for us so far. We are going to hold a lead going into the 4th, it looks like. They can come back, but it looks like we're going to hold on and win it by 10. All right. Simcast, work in our favor, please. Hopefully. Looks like they're going to hold on going into the 4th. Can we come back? We're not going to. It looks like we're going to lose to the Timberwolves in the 2nd round. We have the Timberwolves moving on to face the Orlando Magic with Anthony Edwards and Paolo Banchero as your finals MVPs. And we have Minnesota winning the championship. At least we lost to them. And they ended up winning. At least they didn't end up going on to the finals to lose. Let's see. We do end up with a 29th pick here, which isn't great, but that's whatever. We'll head over to the player options. Go ahead and check that out. See who we want to bring back or get rid of. I'm cool with both of these guys coming back. Qualifying offers. Tyler Hero is perfect for $10 million a year. We're more than likely going to have to sign Trae Young back now, which we do. Let's do that. We'll make sure we get him the most money possible that we can offer, because we don't really want him to leave. 5 years, maybe 50 mil. See if it'll. Let's do 48. Cap hold on Buddy. Actually, no, we'll let Buddy walk. Forget it. Looks like we also got to sign Tyler Hero, who is right here. Should be able to get both, which we do. Should also be able to bring back PJ Washington as well. Let's go out and offer him a contract. Where are you at? Cam Johnson. Oh, I put him as a small forward, that's why. He should be around here somewhere, unless I'm tripping. Oh, wait. I'm looking for PJ Washington instead of Cam. Wow. I am stupid. Makes sense as to why I couldn't find him. PJ Washington, there we go. Okay, now that makes a little bit more sense. Obi Toppin is also really solid. We can get Najee Marshall. Let's do that. Hopefully Obi Toppin is still there. He is. Let's go ahead and offer him that too. Okay. I don't have enough to get Najee, which is okay. I'm not too mad about it. We'll go ahead and skip past free agency, head over to the next season. Load in our draft class. Hopefully pretty soon here we should be champions. I don't see why we wouldn't be. We're gonna check out and see if there's any more trades we can do to see if we can get this roster a little bit deeper. If not, we're just gonna rock with it how it is now. Go back to the 10-man. I do definitely still think that I need a better small forward starting. So I'm gonna try and see what I can get for Cam Johnson. I'm gonna package him with Wallace Ford. And maybe there's something solid we can get back. Sabonis. Sabonis. All right, let's do it. I want to win a championship this year. Is there any way we can make a small forward? What about Tyler Hero? He goes up as a small forward. I kind of like that. Make him our power forward. Bam, there. So who would be our shooting guard? That's the real question. Maybe we go out and sign one, unless I want Anthony Melton to start, and that's not too bad actually. I don't mind that too much. They want Sengun to start, which is whatever. We do have a lot of forward minutes, but I feel like our team is stacked. Hopefully we can go out and win it this year. If not, I'm gonna be upset, but I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, guys, so we're wrapping up the end of the season, and we did do a little bit worse than last year, but we are still very good. We ended up 67-15 with Trae Young as your MVP. We do love to see that. Bernie Drew is your Rookie of the Year. Dyson Daniels, Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player goes to Giannis. Ty as Most Improved. And then Darvin Ham as your Coach of the Year. Trae Young as your All-NBA First Team. We don't have any defensive players, which is okay. I want to check out the player stats for the season. We have Trae Young leading with 24 and 10 with also 3 rebounds. Tyler Hero averaging 20, Bam with 14. The rest of the guys did really solid for us. PJ Washington, he did flop a little bit. It's not too great of numbers, but coming off the bench, I guess, I don't know, 3.7, just not going to cut it, buddy. Obi Toppin, not really cutting it either, but we'll simulate the play-in. We're going to be taking on San Antonio in the first round. They take game 1. We take 2. We also take 3. They take 4. They take 5. Looks like we're going to shorten our lineup a little bit here. We'll go in with the 8-man. I think we should be okay there. Hopefully we can get these next 2 games done. I want us to win and go far, just because we're such a good team in the regular season, but it seems like in the playoffs we just can't really do shit. We do force it to game 7 against San Antonio. We're going to hold a slight lead heading into the 3rd. Hopefully we can hang on to it. Looks like we're going to, heading into the 4th. They do catch up a little bit. We do end up winning game 7. Simulate game 1 versus Utah, which we take. We also take 2. They take 3, which is okay. They also take 4. That's not good. We take 5, and it looks like we're going to game 7. Hopefully we can simulate this and get it done. It is a close game so far. Anything can happen. We're heading into the 4th quarter. It's really close. They took the lead on us, and it looks like they're going to beat us by 5. Wow. We got Cade Cunningham as your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Being a Detroit fan, I love to see that. And we have Victor as your Conference Finals MVP for the West. And we have the Jazz winning it in 7. Being a Pistons fan, that really does hurt. But hey, shit happens. I'm probably going to try for maybe a year or 2 more. If we can't get it done then, I'm more than likely not going to do anything. We do end up getting the 23rd pick from OKC. If we would have been a lottery pick or a lottery team, I'm sure that pick would have been way higher. But shit happens. We're going to go over to the player options, skip past the rookie signing and stuff like that. See who we have to bring back. We do lose Sabonis, which I did expect. That's whatever. I'm not tripping too much about that. These other guys can't walk. We'll bring back Sean Stewart. Let's see. Is there any players that we can bring in? We definitely got to bring back Stewart, without a doubt. We'll keep the cap on Tyler Hero. Definitely want to sign him back, without a doubt. He is a small forward. We'll give him the most money that we can give him. Looks like it's gonna be there. Oh man, looks like we're going to go over the cap. Can't sign both, huh? So any trades we can make to clear up some room? It's a bonus. I'll take any kind of small contract we can get, along with maybe a pick. Nothing too crazy here. $8 million a year. We still get a solid power forward back, and we get a 2nd round pick, so we'll do that. We can match him now too as well. We'll get off the trade exception from him. Should have got both of our guys back there, which we did. Perfect. All right. Any other players? We did want to get Najee Marshall last year, so probably let's do that. And then I saw one other player that fits our system really well, which is Terrence Davis. We'll also bring him in. All right, I think that's all we're gonna do for that. We'll probably go maybe 1 or 2 more years. We'll probably go till 2030. If we can't get it done by then obviously we can't get it done at all. We'll load in our draft class, fix our lineups, stuff like that, make sure all the rotations are correct, and kind of see what happens. Go back to the 10-man lineup. I still feel like our big missing piece is our starting shooting guard. So let's kind of see. I do like Anthony Milton. I would like to keep him, but I'm going to package PJ and Obi Toppin just because they didn't play too great for us last year. And maybe, just maybe, there's a solid shooting guard we can bring in. See, there's Emmanuel Quickly there. Marcus Smart. Zach LaVine is older, but he is a solid shooting guard we can bring in almost immediately. Mikal Bridges, we give up a first-round pick, but we also get Van Vliet. I do like that. I feel like that's our missing piece there. I'm gonna move Tyler Hero back to the shooting guard. We'll do that there. And we have a starting lineup of Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Mikal Bridges, Sengun, Bam Adebayo, and then we have the rest of the guys off the bench. I do like that a lot. Our lowest player is Van Vliet, and he's a 77 overall. So I feel like we do have a really good chance at getting it done this year. I'm going to check out the system proficiency, make sure we're good there. We got 4.5 stars balanced, so I know we should be pretty solid there. Let's see. Staff. Darvin Ham. Anything else here? Maybe I just keep what I got. He has been our coach of the year the past few years. It does look like Ty Lue is a better coach. We'll fire him and we'll bring in Darvin. And I think that's all we're going to do. I don't know why I said bring in Darvin. We're going to bring in Tyronn Lue. Sorry. There we go. So we got our 10-man rotation. I think we're set there. We're going to simulate the season. I will see you guys at the end. All right, guys. So we wrapped up the end of the year, and we have Ja Morant as your MVP. I accidentally skipped past the rest of the awards. We're going to go out and check out the stats for the season. We have Trae Young as your leading scorer yet again. And we have Tyler Hero second with Badunga as your third leading scorer. He averaged pretty decent numbers for us. Trae Young was also really solid along with Tyler Hero. Bam also played really solid for us. We love to see that. Bringing in Mikal, he didn't score too much, but I'm almost positive that he played a very good defense, which he always does. I'm probably going to have to mess with his shot tendency because they don't have it very high in 2K. I might actually go check that now. Yeah, see, they got him at a 39, so I definitely want to raise that up to probably at least an 85. No, let's go like an 82. That should be okay. We'll simulate the play-in. We're taking on Houston in the first round. We take game 1. We also take 2, 3, and they take 4. We end up getting it done in 5. We are taking on the San Antonio Spurs in the next round. We did beat them last year, so I feel like we could get it done again. They take game 1 and 2 and 3. Oh no, this is not good. Switch over to our 8-man rotation. Hopefully, we can get these next few games done here. I don't see us winning the next 4 in a row, but it is possible. We'll see what happens. So far, heading into the 4th, it is a really close game, but they do have the lead, and they're going to hold on to it and beat us. Wow, we really got swept. Okay. And we have your champions as your Orlando Magic with Paolo Banchero as your finals MVP. Okay, this will probably be our last season of the rebuild, just because We're not really getting too much done here. We're making it towards the end, but we just can't really seem to win it. Let's head over to the player options, get past the draft and stuff like that. Just because I'm not really too interested in the draft and stuff like that. We don't have anybody on the player option sheet that we have to bring back. We do want to bring back Badunga because he's a really big part of our team. Let's see if there's any people we have to bring back. Sengun and Stewart. We also have to bring back Isaac and Melton. So we definitely want to bring back Sengun and Stewart. The other couple guys I'm not really too worried about. I would love to keep them, but if I can't, then it's whatever. I definitely want to keep Badunga and Melton more than likely. So let's go over to the centers, make sure we get him back. All right, we'll bring back all three of those guys. We can still sign the Anthony Melton, which I do like still. He should be under the shooting guards right here. Oh, no, no. No. I just fucked up. Oh, no, guys. This is not good. Oh, no. I didn't. Oh, shit. Okay, well, looks like we're going to have to trade away a couple of our guys just because there's so much people here making money. I don't even think this is really going to even help us too much. Quickly, in a first round pick, let's do that. Minus 20. We see what we can. Damn. Let's see. We have Badunga here on an expiring, but Sengun, does he get us anything? Nothing really worth trading him for. So I'll probably more than likely end up keeping him. Oh man, might have just fucked ourselves over. Try and take these 2 first round picks, and maybe that'll help us get our guy back. Hopefully. It should, which it does. Okay, awesome. Any other players that we can sign in for pretty cheap? John Isaac on a minimum. I'd love to do that. Awesome. Anybody else? Lonnie Walker, Brandon Clark. See if we can get both of these guys. I'm sure they're both signed with us, which they do. Okay, I think we're good there. We're gonna skip to the next season. This is more than likely gonna be our last one, so hopefully we can get it done this year. Our team is solid, so I don't see why we couldn't get it done. Our starting 5 is really solid. Our bench isn't the best, but like I said, we've been doing really good the past few years, so I feel like this should be the year to get it done. We do have a 10-man lineup. We do have a little bit too many center minutes, but that's okay. We're going to simulate this season, and I will see you guys at the end. All right, guys, so we're wrapping up the season, and as of right now, we're on a really fat win streak. We are the best team ever, record-wise, and it looks like we are going to be 74-8. We end up as the best team ever in the NBA, which is really solid. We'd love to see that. We have John Morant as your MVP, Byers as your Rookie of the Year, Dyson Daniels, 6th Man of the Year, Chet Holmgren, Defensive Player, Trevor Spencer, Most Improved, and then Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year. We don't have any Lakers anywhere, which is a little disappointing, but it's whatever. We'll simulate the plan. We're taking on Sacramento in the first round. We take game 1. They take 2. We take 3. They take 4 and 5. That's not good at all. We're gonna go ahead and simcast and see what happens. It's a really close game so far. Hopefully we can hold on to it right here. Looks like we're going to. Hell yes. I do want to shorten the lineups pretty quick. I'm gonna go back down to 8. All right, let's do that. Head over to game 7. We're gonna simcast. Hopefully the Lakers can get it done. If not, I'm probably just gonna rage quit. Hell yeah, we love to see that. That's a beautiful game 7. That's a good dub, Lakers. Looks like we're gonna be taking on Luka and the Mavs. The next round, we take game 1. We also take 2. They take 3 and 4. We take 5. Hopefully we can get this done. So we're heading to 7. Simcast hopefully is on our side. It's a close game so far, but it looks like they're going to take the lead and run away with it. But we do make a small comeback. It is close, but we do jump ahead, and it looks like we're going to go ahead and win it. We're going to move on to face the number 2 seed, OKC Thunder. We take game 1. They take 2. We take 3. They take 4. We take 5. Can we get it done? We can. We're in the finals, and looks like we're going to be taking on Jason Tatum and the Knicks with Bam and Jason Tatum as your finals MVP. We're going to simulate game 1, which we take. They take 2 and 3 and 4. Oh no. If we lose here, I'm probably just going to end up rage quitting. I'll end up showing you the stats probably more than likely, but oh man. Oh, overtime. Holy shit, what a game. It looks like we're going to hold on and win it. Let's go. All right. Come on. Can we get it done, Lakers? We got this. We've been fighting too hard for so many years. We cannot choke this. We got the slight lead. Looks we're going to hold. Yes, we're going to hold on to take it to game 7. All right. Come on, Lakers. We got the fat lead going into the 3rd quarter. They are going to catch up a little bit. We do have a slight lead going into the 4th. They do jump ahead a little bit. It is a 2-point game. We're going to go ahead and jump in just because this is game 7. This is unreal how this is unfolding so far. It is just so close. I don't want to play for any teams, so I'm going to hop into the middle and just let it play out. Looks like we're going to have Mikal Bridges inbounding the ball to Trae Young. De'Aaron Fox is guarding him pretty tightly. He's going to pass it off to Tyler Hero, who passes it off to Bedunga, who's going to take the shot in the paint, and he's going to make it. It's tied up 118 with 43 seconds left. We got Jason Tatum taking the ball up. Looks like he's guarded by Sengun, which he is. And he's going to absolutely just destroy him and dunk in his face. Holy shit. Yeah, Jason Tatum wants that chip. Wow. All right. Let's see if Lakers can come back from that. Trae Young's going to do a bunch of dribble moves, dribble it around, pass it off to Tyler Hero, who's going to take the jump shot from deep, who misses. We have Sengun with the rebound, who takes it and ends up missing it. Oh, man. It's not looking too good, guys. We fouled. Oh, man. We got to hope for a steal here. We're going to foul right away. Jason Tatum's going to take the shots. He's more than likely going to make both. He makes the first, which I expected. He'll more than likely make the second here as well, which he does. There's still time left, but we did just call our last time out there. So I don't really expect too much to happen here. If we can score a 3, that would be crucial. Go ahead and foul, make them take a couple more shots. Maybe we can make a game-tying 3. We do have Trae Young and Tyler Hero that both can shoot. We're just going to hope for the best. Hopefully Trae doesn't take a stupid shot here or anybody else. Sengun with a 3, which he misses, and it looks like they're going to grab the rebound and hold on to it. We're going to sim to the end. The Knicks do end up beating us, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to get it done. Maybe we'll do one last season to kind of make this almost a 10-year rebuild. That was just too close for comfort. that was game 7 of the NBA Finals, and we just went too far. And we ended up getting a 4th pick from Miami. So maybe that is our reason to keep this going. Let's go over to the draft. Let's see what kind of contracts we have to work with. If there's people that we're going to end up losing, we're going to lose Badunga quickly. All right. I want to make sure that I have enough to sign Badunga, because I definitely want to keep him around. He's been so solid for us. The rest of the guys I'm not too worried about bringing back. Let's see what's... Wow. Okay, let's see what's available here. There's nothing good here, which doesn't look like there really is. I'm probably just going to end up trading this away, just because I feel like it's going to be pretty high value. Like, they just got James Harden and Tyrese Maxey for the 3rd pick. So I'm wondering what I could get for the 4th and even 19th pick. Get James Wiseman and DeAnthony Melton, Desmond Bane. You can get pick 8 and Blake Wesley. Hello, where? With Sabonis. Davion Mitchell here at a 90, which is really solid. Kevin Porter Jr. You can get back Anthony Davis. As an Almanza. Pretty solid. 85 overall. Kristaps Porzingis. Chet Holmgren. Let's do it for a year. Why not? We'll go in, we'll pick somebody. At least look for an All-NBA right there. We'll skip to the end. We're more than likely gonna have to make some shit work if we want to bring back our Demunga guy. He's been really solid for us, and I really do think that it's a big part that we bring him back. I'm not really too worried about the rest of these guys, to be completely honest, as long as we can get our main guy back. If we can keep quickly as well, I'd like to, but it doesn't look like we can. It doesn't look like we can keep the rest of the guys either, which is whatever. At least we brought back our main piece of this puzzle. All right. We could still go out and get quickly. He just wants a little bit more than what we were trying to give him, which we still end up bringing him back, which is a really solid piece for this team. Rozier is older now, so I don't really want to bring him in. They do have Marjan Beauchamp here. He's still younger, and I still think that he can play a pretty solid piece for this team, so we'll bring him in. This is for sure going to be my last year of the rebuild. I don't really see too much happening past this point. I might eat my words, and at the end we might get really close again, and I might try it for another year, but I doubt it. We'll go in, load in the draft class as usual, rebuild our lineups back to the 10-man rotation, just because I do think that we have a solid 10-man rotation by now. Got Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Miles Bridges. Or sorry, Mikal Bridges, not Miles Bridges. Sengun, Bam Adebayo, Chet Holmgren, which, let's see. He drops down. He drops down as well. He drops down 2, though. So we'll make him the power forward. We'll keep him at the center. He's our shooting guard, our power forward, our small forward. Power forward. We'll make him the backup center. He could be our backup point guard. Small forward, power forward. Okay. I think we're chilling there. So we got a starting lineup of Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Mikal Bridges, Bam Adebayo, Chet Holmgren, Badunga, Sengun, Stewart, Quickly, and Beauchamp. It's a pretty solid lineup. Beauchamp isn't too high overall, but I still think that he'll play solid even though he's only getting 7 minutes a game. We're going to simulate the rest of the season, and I will see you guys at the end. Alright, so we're getting towards the end of the season. I did expect us to have about the same record as last year, if not better, but we ended up as 56-26, still being the number 1 seed. We have Cade Cunningham as your MVP. We'd love to see that, being a Pistons fan. Rookie of the Year, Dell Garnett. Rupert, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player, Evan Mobley. Most Improved, Wennington, and Tyronn Lue is your Coach of the Year. Do we have any Lakers here? We do not. Any defensive players? We do have Chet Holmgren here. We do love to see that. We are the number 1 seed, taking on San Antonio. We take game 1. We also take 2. We take 3 and 4. We're taking on the Clippers in the next round, which we take game 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, sir. We're doing really good so far. Hopefully we can get this done. They take game 1. We take 2 though, and 3, 4, 5. We are going to the finals, taking on LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets, with Trae Young and LaMelo Ball as your finals MVPs. Simulate game 1, which the Hornets take. We take 2. They take 3. We take 4. We take 5. Oh, they take 6. And it looks like we're going to be headed to game 7. I'm going to kind of switch up the rotations for now. I'm going to make this an 8-man lineup. Make our best players play. Just because I definitely want to win this game. If we lose this, I'm going to be so fucking mad. We should get this done, but it looks like they're going to be kicking our ass. We do have a slight little comeback. It's really close. 125. Okay, it's tied up. 127 with 9 seconds left. We're just going to jump in, and we're going to see what happens. It is Lakers ball, and they are shooting free throws. So hopefully he can knock these down, and we can be up, and we can play some solid defense and just win this game, because I would love to be champions. We worked way too hard to not win this. And he's gonna knock down 1 and 2. We're up 2 points. They're more than likely gonna go for the 3. We cannot foul here. We just gotta play really good defense and do not let them score. They got Manning passing the ball. They're more than likely gonna either give it off to, it looks like either Jalen Duren or Melo. They give it off to LaMelo. He's gonna do a fancy spin move. He's gonna try and cross over Trae. He's gonna take it to the paint. He's gonna get a jump shot off, and he misses. Lakers hold on to win the championship. Let's go. We got it done, y'all. Hell yeah. In the last year of the rebuild, too. Fuck yes. We love to see that. Lakers are champions yet again, even though they just were just a few years ago, back in the bubble. It's beautiful to see the trophy again. We got Tyronn Lue gonna hold up the trophy for us, and then they're gonna announce the finals MVP. If you guys did make it to the end of this video, leave rest in peace Kobe Bryant in the comments. We have nothing but love for Kobe. LeBron, he's also one of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball as well. If you have not seen the rest of my videos, go try and check those out. I do think you guys will like them. There's a lot of rebuilds. I'm going to try and do all 30 teams. We do have Trae Young winning MVP. I'm going to go to the stats at the end and show you guys kind of what we did and how we did, stuff like that. We'll exit out of that. You got your Lakers winning the championship. We'll go out, check out the stats. And we have Trae Young as your leading scorer, with Tyler Hero and Madunga up there as well, with Chet Holmgren and Adebayo. We also have Mikal Bridges shooting really good. Everybody scored over 10 points per game in the 9-man rotation, basically, besides, or the 10-man rotation besides Quickly and Beauchamp. So we do love to see that. That's most of the reason why we did win. But like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, leave rest in peace Kobe Bryant in the comments. Make sure to check out the rest of my videos, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Deuces.